So my name's Grandmaster Zhongwan Zhao from Australia. I've been playing chess, I guess, since I was about 6 years of age. I was born in China and I came to Australia around the age of 6, and pretty much been playing chess ever since. But my main job is actually a general practitioner, so I'm a GP as a doctor. But I still love to play chess whenever I can get a chance. Yeah, so my opponent was a very strong player. I think he's like 16 from China. He has incredible rating, just 2080 something like that. But he's like coming first in the tournament. Very talented player. My first time ever playing him. I'm always excited to play juniors. As we grow older, it becomes harder to beat these youngsters. But I remember Koshino's famous comment is you got to beat them when they're young. So you got to beat them they become super talented. But the game itself was an interesting game. Like my opponent gave me a chance to sacrifice a piece on the king side and open up his king. I found a very nice idea with this after sacrificing thing. Like he thought it was going to be like maybe a perpetual, but in fact I had this very nice queen h5 check, and that forced him, king to go back to g file, and I got one tempo to go bishop d2, and the rook came to g1, and essentially I think after that was a decisive attack. I think he could have played like king f8 instead of king h8, and there I would have gone queen f6 check, queen f7, queen d6 check, queen e7, bishop takes f4, and I think I've got like bishop and three pawns for the exchange, so I've got good winning chances. But probably that was the only way to avoid the forced loss in the game. So he sort of miscalculated a bit, but yeah, I found a really nice forced win essentially. So it was a very smooth and nice game. Well, I definitely don't feel any pressure considering I'm like not even I'm not even one of the top 10 seeds. And also from my point of view, like I'm quite philosophical about playing chess these days because like my main income from my family has nothing to do with chess. I can just play for enjoyment. In fact, I came here with my wife, so we're just making this a nice holiday. Obviously, if I play well and win the tournament, fantastic. But look, if I play good chess, then I'm very happy, and it's a really beautiful country and such a nice place to have a break from medicine, which is what I usually do all year long. So yeah, I don't really feel any pressure, to be honest with you. Like no matter how I play in this tournament, whether I win the tournament, I come last in the tournament, it doesn't really change my life that much, to be honest with you. But it's obviously feels good to play good chess, of course. So. Yeah, well, I can say that all the guys who keep coming back, like myself, are obviously getting a lot older. So that's my impression number one. Um, the number of younger players is simply astounding. I think the other big change that I've noticed at BCC is that the number of players from Southeast Asia, it's become markedly more diverse. So, for example, in 2013, there would have been a couple of Indians, a couple of people from Southeast Asia, but in this tournament, I noticed there are players from Korea, players from Japan. I think there's players from Kazakhstan. There's like a whole load of players from India. Probably a lot from Bangalore, as I hear. But it's really interesting, and I think I've actually played like people from 3 different countries or 4 different countries so far, like Japan, India, Philippines. So it's been really quite exciting. Obviously, my most recent opponent from China. So it's been really fascinating. And yeah, I mean, the age of my opponents just keep getting younger, but yeah, I'm getting older, I suppose. Yeah, my goal in chess. So at the peak of my rating, I got to 2591 or 92. I'd like to hold my rating like solidly in the 2500s. This year is also the Chess Olympiad year, so currently the Australian team is doing selection. So I'm really hoping the selectors will see merit and that I can be one of the 5 players. Can be like the granddaddy of the team. So I'm hoping I can play one more time. Um, but yeah, I don't have any otherwise particularly chess goals. I just want to play good chess and enjoy it as long as I can. As long as I'm like competitive with the young guys, like I'm always interested to play. I remember playing Korshunov actually when he was like 80 something, and it's just incredible. Like if I could maintain like a decent level into my 60s, I'd be so happy. Just but basically I want to play as long as I can, and yeah, it's a good reason to travel the world, and yeah, it's great.